Welcome to Bag's Wheel, where American automotive legends come back to life. From iconic classics and roaring V8s to rare collector cars and timeless designs. This is more than just a car. This is American history on four wheels. Welcome to Bag's Wheel.
Number 1.
1927 Ford Roadster pickup. Price $29,995. Location Tampa, Florida. Meet a true piece of American automotive history. This 1927 Ford Roadster pickup is compact, rugged, and packed with vintage character. Under the hood is a 221 flathead V8, giving this classic pickup the unmistakable sound and personality that collectors love. Power is delivered through a 3-speed automatic transmission, making this old-school Ford far more enjoyable and approachable on the road. With just 295 miles since built, this truck presents a rare opportunity to own a classic Ford with a very limited amount of post-build mileage. The Roadster pickup body style is what really makes this Ford special. It combines the charm of an early American pickup with the open-air attitude of a Roadster, a combination that stands out everywhere it goes. Priced at $29,995 and located in Tampa, this is the kind of classic that attracts attention before you even start the engine. If you want a vintage Ford with character, V8 attitude, and undeniable street presence, this 1927 Ford Roadster pickup deserves a serious look. Classic style, flathead power, Roadster attitude, one unforgettable Ford.
Number 2.
1928 Marmon Model 68 Roadster. Price $30,250. Location Hershey, Pennsylvania. Here's a rare opportunity to own a true piece of American automotive history, the 1928 Marmon Model 68 Roadster. This is not a modern restoration trying to recreate the past. It's an amazing, unrestored original car, preserving the character, authenticity, and presence that collectors value. With just 3 owners from new and only 38,000 miles, this Marmon has an exceptional ownership story. Even better, it runs and drives well, making it more than a museum piece. It's a classic you can actually experience on the road. The car comes with historical documentation, adding another layer of provenance to an already remarkable automobile. Chassis E2, YC, 74, engine T3439, and body 76 to 996 are all part of its documented identity. Priced at $30,250 and located in Hershey, Pennsylvania, this Model 68 Roadster offers something increasingly difficult to find: genuine originality, known history, and unmistakable pre-war American character. For the collector who understands that originality cannot simply be recreated, this Marmon deserves serious attention. 1928 Marmon Model 68 Roadster. Original, documented, and ready to be appreciated.
Number 3.
1929 Cadillac 341B Bowtail Roadster. Price $21,000. Location, United States. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a rare opportunity to own a truly distinctive piece of American automotive history, the 1929 Cadillac 341B Bowtail Roadster. Powered by Cadillac's legendary 341 cubic inch V8 and paired with a 3-speed synchromesh manual transmission, this Cadillac delivers the character and mechanical presence that collectors look for in a pre-war classic. Originally built as a Fisher-bodied town car, this Cadillac was later transformed with custom 2-door Bowtail speedster coachwork, giving it an unmistakable profile and a dramatic roadster stance. The 20-inch Houck wire wheels, new Leicester Blackwell tires, matching rear-mounted spare, folding convertible top, and 4-wheel mechanical brakes complete the vintage look. Inside, you'll find black upholstery and carpeting, hinged seats, and a practical rear storage compartment. The car shows 89,000 miles on its 5-digit odometer and comes with assorted records and a clear Texas title. Recent work includes a rebuilt brake system, new wheel bearings and tires, rebuilt carburetor and generator, new wiring, a new dual-point distributor, Optima battery, electric fuel pump, radiator inspection, and a completely new exhaust system. Yes, this Cadillac has imperfections and some known mechanical issues, but that is part of the story of an authentic pre-war automobile. What you are buying here is not just transportation. You are buying presence, history, and a custom Cadillac that looks like nothing else on the road. Priced at just $21,000, this 1929 Cadillac 341B Bowtail Roadster deserves the attention of collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate something truly different. Rare, dramatic, American, and ready for its next chapter.
Number 4.
1930 Pontiac Big 6 Phaeton. Price $7,150. Location: United States. Step into classic American motoring with this striking 1930 Pontiac Big 6 Phaeton. Priced at just $7,150, this open-top classic delivers genuine pre-war character with timeless styling and unmistakable road presence. Under the hood is an inline six-cylinder engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, a combination that gives you the authentic driving experience classic car enthusiasts appreciate. The black and gray exterior creates a bold, elegant look, while the brown interior adds warmth and vintage appeal. And with its distinctive Phaeton body style, this Pontiac stands apart from ordinary vintage cars. The Big Six name represents an important chapter in Pontiac history, and cars from this era are becoming increasingly interesting to collectors who value originality, character, and the story behind the automobile. This isn't about modern technology or computer-controlled driving. It's about feeling the road, seeing the long hood ahead, and experiencing the personality of an automobile built nearly a century ago. At $7,150, this Pontiac Big 6 Phaeton offers an exciting opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history without entering the six-figure collector car market. If you're looking for a classic that turns heads, starts conversations, and brings genuine 1930s character wherever it goes, this 1930 Pontiac Big 6 Phaeton deserves your attention. $7,150. A rare era, a bold classic, a piece of American history ready for its next owner.
Number 5.
1931 Plymouth Sedan. Price $16,000. Location: Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Step back into the early days of American motoring with this 1931 Plymouth Sedan, a classic that delivers unmistakable pre-war character and timeless presence. Finished in maroon with a tan interior, this sedan has the elegant proportions and distinctive styling that make early Plymouths so appealing to collectors and vintage car enthusiasts. Its manual transmission keeps the driving experience authentic and connected to the road. The car is listed in excellent condition and carries VIN 480 to 395, with 219,386 miles showing on the odometer. Whether you're building a collection, looking for a conversation piece, or simply want to own a genuine piece of American automotive history, this Plymouth deserves a serious look. At an asking price of $16,000, this is an opportunity to own a beautifully preserved example of 1930s American craftsmanship without stepping into the price range of many higher-profile marques. The 1931 Plymouth Sedan isn't just an old car. It's a piece of an era when every drive was an event and every automobile had personality. If you're looking for classic style, authentic vintage character, and a car that stands apart from the crowd, this Plymouth is ready to make its next chapter count. $16,000. Morgantown, Pennsylvania. A true pre-war classic with presence, history, and character.
Number 6.
1932 Buick Model 56 Business Coupe. Price $18,000. Location: United States. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this rare 1932 Buick Model 56 Business Coupe. A true pre-war classic with serious character and history. Powered by Buick's 230 cubic inch inline 8 producing 82 horsepower, this Buick sends power through a 3-speed manual transmission. With only 1,726 Model 56 examples built for 1932, this is not a car you see every day. The dark blue exterior, tan fabric interior, 18-inch wooden spoke wheels, wide whitewall tires, polished bumpers, running boards, and Buick hubcaps deliver the unmistakable presence of a 1930s American automobile. Inside, the cabin brings authentic period style with a 3-spoke steering wheel, wood-grain dashboard, 90-mile-per-hour speedometer, original-style gauges, roll-down rear window, and even a roof-mounted wall-tham clock. It also retains Buick's factory Wizard Control clutch system. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 30,000 miles, although total mileage is unknown. Recent service included fluid changes, and the car comes with factory literature, body by Fisher manuals, service records, a reference book, and shop manuals. This Buick is not presented as a flawless show car. There are paint blemishes, a tear in the seat upholstery, peeling engine paint, body filler cracking, and some undercarriage rust. But for the right collector, those imperfections are part of the story and the opportunity. Priced at $18,000, this 1932 Buick Model 56 Business Coupe offers rarity, history, classic Buick engineering, and undeniable pre-war style in one package. If you want a genuine American classic with presence, heritage, and collector appeal, this Buick deserves your attention.
Number 7.
1933 Lincoln Model KA. Price $25,996. Location Macedonia, Ohio. This is not just a classic car. It is a piece of American automotive history. The 1933 Lincoln Model KA convertible roadster is an exceptionally rare pre-war automobile, with reportedly only 85 examples built with this Type 513 Murray Body Corporation roadster coachwork. Under the hood is the legendary 382 cubic inch L-head V12, factory rated at 125 horsepower, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Power, presence, and engineering from an era when Lincoln built automobiles for those who demanded something extraordinary. This example spent much of its life in California before becoming part of collector Don Westerdale's collection in 1972. A major refurbishment began in 2010 and was completed in 2020 under its current ownership. The result is stunning. The car wears an elegant two-tone blue exterior, blue-painted 18-inch wire wheels with wide white-wall tires, dual side-mounted spare wheels, and a beautiful tan leather interior. A tan convertible top and rear rumble seat complete the classic roadster character. Inside, you'll find a wood-trimmed dashboard, engine-turned instrument bezel, two-place bench seat, roll-up windows, dual glove boxes, and period-correct details throughout. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 68,000 miles. The car also comes with a black rear trunk, owner's manual, wheel nut wrench, 2 coils, and documentation supplied by the Henry Ford Museum. At $25,996, this Lincoln offers something modern cars simply cannot reproduce: rarity, craftsmanship, history, and unmistakable pre-war prestige. If you're looking for a classic that commands attention before the engine even starts, this 1933 Lincoln Model KA deserves a serious look. Rare V12. Rare coachwork. Timeless American luxury. This is Lincoln history on 4 wheels.
Number 8.
1935 Rolls-Royce Phantom 2. Price $29,995. Location St. Louis, Missouri. Step into the world of true pre-war luxury with this 1935 Rolls-Royce Phantom 2, a name that represents craftsmanship, prestige, and timeless British elegance. This striking example is finished in classic black and features the highly distinctive gurney nutting Owen Sedanka coupe body style. The Phantom 2 was Rolls-Royce's flagship from 1929 through 1936 and was powered by a refined 7.7-liter inline-six, renowned for effortless performance and smooth power delivery. What makes this car especially interesting is its coach-built character. Gurney nutting was one of London's most respected coach builders, and the Owen Sedanka coupe design is exceptionally elegant, with a long hood, graceful body lines, and unmistakable Rolls-Royce presence. Only a limited number were produced with this distinctive coachwork. At $29,995, this Phantom 2 immediately stands out as an unusual opportunity for anyone searching for a pre-war Rolls-Royce with serious collector appeal. If you want a classic that doesn't simply look expensive, but looks like royalty built it, this 1935 Rolls-Royce Phantom 2 deserves your attention. $29,995, St. Louis, Missouri. A rare name, a legendary mark, a truly unforgettable automobile.
Number 9.
1940 Buick Roadmaster 70 Series. Price $19,950. Location Beverly Hills, California. Meet the 1940 Buick Roadmaster 70 Series, a true American classic with presence, elegance, and unmistakable pre-war character. Finished in striking two-tone sequoia green and chenille white/cream, this Buick stands out with its sweeping lines, iconic fender skirts, chrome bumpers, Buick hubcaps, and classic wide whitewall tires. The period-correct beige interior features full bench seating in the traditional six-passenger configuration, giving this Roadmaster the perfect combination of style and comfort. Under the hood is Buick's legendary straight-eight engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. It delivers the authentic driving experience that makes pre-war American automobiles so special. This California car also comes equipped with a 3-spoke steering wheel, dual side mirrors, analog clock, full-size spare, steel wheels, and plenty of bright chrome. Priced at $19,950, this Roadmaster offers a rare opportunity to own a beautifully styled piece of American automotive history without entering the ultra-high collector price range. If you want a classic that commands attention, carries genuine pre-war character, and looks right at home cruising down the boulevard, this 1940 Buick Roadmaster 70 Series deserves a serious look. Classic American luxury, straight-eight power, timeless Buick style, $19,950.
Number 10.
1941 Plymouth Special Deluxe. Price $18,995. Location Phoenix, Arizona. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this 1941 Plymouth Special Deluxe, a classic that captures the elegance and simplicity of pre-war design. Finished with timeless styling and powered by Plymouth's dependable 201 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine, this car delivers the smooth, authentic driving experience collectors appreciate. The 3-speed manual transmission keeps you connected to the road, making every drive feel like a trip back to 1941. With 85,749 miles showing, this Special Deluxe presents as an honest vintage automobile with the kind of character that can't be reproduced. Its flowing fenders, distinctive grille, and graceful body lines represent an era when American cars were built with craftsmanship and unmistakable style. This is an ideal choice for collectors looking for an affordable entry into the pre-war classic market, weekend cruisers who enjoy vintage motoring, or anyone searching for a unique car that stands apart from modern vehicles. Priced at just $18,995, this 1941 Plymouth Special Deluxe offers classic American history, timeless design, and genuine collector appeal without the 6-figure price tag. Cars like this don't need to shout to get attention. They have presence, history, and charm. If you've been waiting for the right pre-war American classic to add to your collection, this Plymouth deserves a closer look. Available now in Phoenix, Arizona. A true piece of American automotive history, ready for its next owner.
Number 11.
1941 Willys Roadster. Price, $29,995. Location, United States. This is not just a pre-war classic. It's a rare American roadster built to stand apart. The 1941 Willys Roadster commands attention with its striking red exterior, distinctive fender-mounted headlights, large dish wheels, and classic Willys hubcaps. Every detail gives this Roadster a presence that is impossible to ignore. Step inside, and the tan leather bucket seats create a sharp contrast against the red-painted dashboard and matching steering wheel. When the weather turns cool, simply raise the tan cloth soft top and keep cruising in style. But the real excitement is under the hood. This Willys is powered by a muscular 350 cubic inch V8, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. That combination delivers the performance and attitude you want from a custom-built American classic. According to the owner, this Roadster was built from all-new parts in 2010, giving you the opportunity to own something truly unique without sacrificing modern performance. It also comes equipped with power brakes, power windows, tilt wheel, seat belts, radial tires, AM/FM radio, manual soft top, Willys hubcaps, and a leather interior. Rare, aggressive, distinctive. If you want a classic American roadster that looks different from everything else on the road and delivers serious V8 character, this 1941 Willys Roadster deserves your attention. This is the kind of car people stop to look at. And remember, if exclusivity matters, Don't let this Willys pass you by.
Number 12.
1946 Cadillac Series 61 Woody Sedan. Price $36,750. Location United States. Meet a true piece of American automotive history. The 1946 Cadillac Series 61 Woody Sedan, offered at $36,750. This is not an ordinary Cadillac. It is a striking custom wood-bodied classic, featuring handcrafted mahogany and ash bodywork paired with a bold black metallic finish. The combination gives this Cadillac an unmistakable presence, elegant, distinctive, and impossible to ignore. Under the hood sits Cadillac's 346 cubic inch monoblock V8, factory rated at 150 horsepower and 274 lb-ft of torque. Power is delivered through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, giving this big Cadillac a classic driving experience that collectors appreciate. The details continue with chrome bumpers and trim, dual spotlights, fender skirts, electric windshield wipers, a hood ornament, white-wall radial tires, and classic chrome hubcaps. Inside, the cabin delivers serious vintage luxury. 2 rows of burgundy bench seating, matching carpets and door panels, a painted wood-grain dashboard, and a rear fold-down armrest create an atmosphere that feels straight out of post-war America. Even better, it comes equipped with aftermarket air conditioning. The 5-digit odometer shows just 1,200 miles, although total mileage is unknown. A replacement 2-barrel carburetor was installed in 2023, and an alternator has also been fitted. This Series 61 rides on Cadillac's 126-inch wheelbase and features independent knee-action front suspension with hydraulic drum brakes at all 4 corners. Most importantly, this Cadillac comes with a clean California title and is being offered with no reserve. If you're looking for a classic that stands apart from the crowd, this Woody Cadillac delivers exactly that. Dramatic styling, handcrafted woodwork, V8 power, and genuine pre-war to post-war American character. 1946 Cadillac Series 61 Woody Sedan, $36,750. A rare statement piece for the collector who wants something truly different.
Number 13.
1947 Ford Super Deluxe. Price $28,995. Location Charlotte, North Carolina. Step back into American automotive history with this striking 1947 Ford Super Deluxe sedan. Finished in a deep dark blue, this classic Ford delivers the unmistakable presence that made post-war American cars legendary. Its elegant body lines, bold proportions, and timeless design give it serious curb appeal from every angle. Under the hood is a powerful 5.7-liter V8, paired with a smooth 4-speed automatic transmission. That combination brings modern drivability to a classic body, making this Ford more than just a collector piece. It is a car you can actually enjoy. The sedan body offers plenty of character and practicality, while the Super Deluxe name adds another level of desirability for Ford collectors and classic car enthusiasts. With only 379 miles listed, this car deserves a closer look. Whether you're building a collection, searching for a distinctive weekend cruiser, or simply want a piece of authentic American automotive history, this 1947 Ford Super Deluxe is ready to make an impression. Priced at $28,995 in Charlotte, this is an opportunity to own a true post-war American classic with bold styling, V8 power, and undeniable personality. The question is simple. Are you ready to put this beautiful Ford in your garage? A classic like this doesn't need an introduction. It needs a new owner.
Number 14.
1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster. Price $37,995. Location Concord, North Carolina. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster, a beautifully presented classic with timeless Chevrolet character. Finished in an eye-catching turquoise exterior paired with a distinctive maroon interior, this Stylemaster has the presence that makes a classic stand out immediately. The combination is bold, elegant, and unmistakably period-correct in spirit. Underneath, this Chevrolet is equipped with an automatic transmission, giving you a more comfortable driving experience while preserving the charm of a true post-war American classic. The odometer shows just 19,245 miles, adding another attractive detail to this already impressive package. The vehicle is listed in excellent condition, making it a compelling choice for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone looking for a classic that commands attention wherever it goes. The 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster represents an important era in Chevrolet history, the exciting transition into America's post-war automotive boom. Its graceful lines, substantial proportions, and unmistakable vintage styling give it the kind of road presence modern cars simply cannot reproduce. And at $37,995, this is more than transportation. It's a piece of American automotive history, a conversation starter, and a classic you can proudly put on display or take out for an unforgettable drive. Stock number 4255. VIN 21FJ 1943. If you're searching for a classic Chevrolet with strong visual appeal, low indicated mileage, excellent condition, and genuine vintage character, this 1948 Stylemaster deserves your attention. Beautiful color, classic design, serious presence. This is the kind of Chevrolet that doesn't simply arrive, it makes an entrance.
Number 15.
1949 Oldsmobile 98. Price $21,500. Location St. Charles, Missouri. Step back into the golden age of American automobiles with this stunning 1949 Oldsmobile 98. Finished in an elegant almond green exterior with a matching green interior, this Oldsmobile delivers exactly the kind of presence that makes a true classic impossible to ignore. The design is pure late 1940s America, long, graceful, distinctive, and packed with chrome-era character. Listed in excellent condition, this Oldsmobile 98 is built for collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate authentic style and timeless craftsmanship. The automatic transmission adds effortless cruising, making this beautiful sedan just as enjoyable on the road as it is sitting proudly in a collection. The car carries VIN 499M20348 and stock number X477114. Mileage is listed at just 1 mile, making this an especially interesting opportunity for anyone searching for a standout example. And the price? Just $21,500. Located in St. Charles, Missouri, this 1949 Oldsmobile 98 is more than an old car. It is a piece of American automotive history. If you want classic elegance, unmistakable road presence, and the character of a genuine post-war Oldsmobile, this one deserves your attention. $21,500. 1949 Oldsmobile 98. Classic American style that never goes out of fashion.
Number 16.
1950 Ford Custom Deluxe Convertible. Price $20,000. Location United States. This is a classic with attitude and a modern heart. The 1950 Ford Custom Deluxe Convertible combines timeless shoebox styling with the performance and drivability of a Fox body Mustang. Refurbished around 2000, the body was separated from the frame, stripped, refinished in elegant beige, and fitted with a heart's tan soft top. Under the hood is a 302 cubic inch Ford the 5.8, paired with a 4-speed AOD automatic transmission, both sourced from a 1988 Mustang 5.0. That means classic looks with V8 power and comfortable automatic cruising. The details make this Ford stand out. Chrome body moldings, rear-wheel skirts, twin spotlights, hood ornament, dual exhaust, and 15-inch painted steel wheels wearing Ford chrome hubcaps and BF Goodrich Silvertown radial whitewall tires. Inside, the cabin has been refreshed with tan leather seating and two-tone door and rear panels. You also get power steering, power-assisted drum brakes, a heater, retro-style cassette stereo, analog clock, and an aftermarket turn signal assembly. The 5-digit odometer shows 2,500 miles, but total mileage is unknown. The current owner purchased the car in 2020 and added approximately 1,000 miles. There are a few imperfections, including fine cracks in the steering wheel and some cracks around the left spotlight and vent window, but these details don't take away from the car's character. Offered with a clean Florida title, this 1950 Ford Custom Deluxe Convertible is a serious opportunity for anyone who wants classic American style without giving up modern V8 performance. $20,000 is the benchmark. If you're looking for a vintage Ford that looks unforgettable, sounds like a V8 should, and is ready to make every drive an event, this shoebox deserves your attention.
Number 17.
1951 Chevrolet Deluxe. Price $13,995. Location Concord, North Carolina. Here's your chance to own a true piece of American automotive history. The 1951 Chevrolet Deluxe. Finished in a striking red exterior with a beautifully contrasting red and white interior, this classic Chevrolet delivers the unmistakable style of the early post-war era. The design is bold, elegant, and instantly recognizable, with the kind of presence that makes people stop and look. Underneath the classic styling is a manual transmission, keeping the driving experience connected and authentic. The odometer shows 53,697 miles, adding to the character and story of this vintage American automobile. The Deluxe name represents one of Chevrolet's most desirable trims of the period, combining comfort, style, and classic American engineering in one unforgettable package. And the price? Just $13,995. Located in Concord, North Carolina, this 1951 Chevrolet Deluxe is ready for its next owner. Whether you're a serious collector, a classic car enthusiast, or simply someone who wants to drive something with far more personality than a modern car. The red paint, red and white cabin, manual transmission, and unmistakable 1950s styling create a combination that's hard to ignore. Cars like this aren't just transportation. They're rolling history. They're conversation starters. They're a reminder of an era when American automobiles were built with character, chrome, and attitude. If you've been waiting for an affordable classic with real vintage appeal, this Chevrolet deserves your attention. 1951 Chevrolet Deluxe, $13,995. Concord, North Carolina. A classic American icon, ready to make its next chapter.
Number 18.
1952 Buick Custom. Price $28,995. Location Charlotte, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a classic with serious presence, the 1952 Buick Custom. Finished in timeless black over black, this Buick delivers the bold, elegant character that made American cars of the early 1950s legendary. But underneath that classic exterior is modern performance. This Buick is powered by a LT1 350 V8, paired with a smooth 4-speed automatic transmission. That means you get the unmistakable style of a 1950s Buick with the power and drivability of a modern V8 setup. The car shows just 2,183 miles, making this an especially interesting opportunity for anyone looking for a classic that stands out from the crowd. The sedan body gives it a strong, commanding profile, while the black exterior and black interior create a clean, sophisticated look. It has the kind of presence that turns heads whether it's parked at a classic car show or cruising down the highway. And let's talk value. At $28,995, this Buick offers something very special. Vintage American style, V8 power, automatic transmission, and modernized drivability, all wrapped in one iconic package. If you're searching for a classic that doesn't simply look old, but looks powerful, feels special, and makes a statement, this 1952 Buick Custom deserves your attention. Located in Charlotte, North Carolina, cars like this don't come around every day. If the combination of 1950s Buick style and LT1 V8 performance is what you've been waiting for, this could be the one to put in your garage. 1952 Buick Custom. Classic soul. Modern muscle. Serious presence.
Number 19.
1953 Pontiac Chieftain. Price $16,995. Location Tampa. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this stunning 1953 Pontiac Chieftain. Priced at just $16,995, this classic delivers the bold presence, unmistakable styling, and character that make 1950s American cars so special. Under the hood is a powerful 403 V8 paired with an automatic transmission, giving this Chieftain a strong combination of classic looks and effortless driving. The odometer shows 14,496 miles, although the mileage is listed as unknown. The real attraction is the car itself, The sweeping lines, iconic 1950s proportions, and unmistakable Pontiac personality. This isn't just transportation. It's a piece of American automotive history designed to turn heads wherever it goes. Imagine cruising through town, pulling into a classic car gathering, and hearing people ask, "What year is that Pontiac?" With its V8 power, automatic transmission, and legendary Chieftain styling, this is the kind of classic that brings nostalgia to life. Located in Tampa and offered at $16,995, this 1953 Pontiac Chieftain deserves a serious look from anyone who appreciates authentic American classics. Cars like this don't need to shout for attention. They naturally command it. If you're looking for a classic Pontiac with attitude, presence, and unmistakable 1950s character, this Chieftain could be the one you've been waiting for. 1953 Pontiac Chieftain, $16,995, Tampa. Classic style. V8 power. Pure American heritage.
Number 20.
1954 Plymouth Belvedere 2-door hardtop. Price $9,000. Location United States. Here's your chance to own a true 1950s American classic at an attractive price. This 1954 Plymouth Belvedere 2-door hardtop delivers unmistakable vintage style, strong character, and the kind of presence that stands out anywhere. Finished in striking yellow with a contrasting white roof, this Belvedere captures the bold styling of the era. Bright chrome surrounds the bumpers, grille, side moldings, and distinctive tail fins, while the hood ornament and Belvedere badging complete its classic look. Red finished 15-inch steel wheels with bright covers and Firestone whitewall tires add even more period-correct appeal. Inside, the red and yellow vinyl bench seats create a genuine 1950s atmosphere. The matching door panels, carpeting, yellow steering wheel, and bright horn ring give the cabin plenty of personality. There's also a heater, sun visors, locking glove box, and original push-button AM radio. Under the hood sits a 218 cubic inch inline-six rated at 97 horsepower, paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission driving the rear wheels. It's simple, traditional, and unmistakably old-school American motoring. The car has received recent preparation for sale, including a flushed fuel tank, fresh oil, new battery, and new fuel filter. Recent service records are included. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 34,000 miles, although the true mileage is unknown. The car does show age-related imperfections, including paint bubbling and chips, a ding in the left door trim, checking in the whitewall tires, and several items that are currently inoperative, including the radio, blower motor, windshield wipers, right driving light, and left high beam headlight. But that's part of the opportunity. At just $9,000, this Belvedere offers an affordable entry into classic American car ownership. It has the looks, the history, the chrome, the fins, and the unmistakable personality of a 1950s Plymouth. If you're looking for a classic that turns heads without demanding a six-figure budget, this 1954 Plymouth Belvedere deserves your attention. Classic style. Real character. $9,000. Don't let this one pass you by.